Hey, what's going on? It's Blacker Than Black Times Infinity, and this is Dang Deathmatch.
That's great. That's fucking awesome.
Stick. I don't know.
No, I like that.
All right, so on this episode of Dank Deathmatch, we have Captain America, a.k.a. Steve Rogers, up against Iron Man, a.k.a. Tony Stark.
Ooh,
so topical.
This is for Civil War.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all saw the movie, too.
Yeah, we
We
did.
did, and most of us read the comic, right? I hope.
Pretty much.
I have.
Yeah, that's the consensus. Well, who's going first, gentlemen? All right, fuck it, then I will. This is not even a contest. It is Captain America, Steven Rogers, whooping Tony's bitch-made ass from here to across.
I wasn't
fucking
expecting that.
street.
Hold on, so with or without his Iron Man suit?
With the Iron Man suit.
Okay.
Oh man,
Okay, that's interesting.
it's
What you got?
I'm torn, and I was going to I like Captain America better than Iron Man. However, the whole flying thing becomes sort of difficult for Cap to battle against. However, he's pretty fucking deadly with that shield. He can throw the shield, and any sort of beam that he shoots at the shield kind of wins because it just reflects off of it and bounces off of
It
it.
defies physics.
Don't steal my intro. Fuck you. But I still got to go with Iron Man. I think he's just got too much technology and too much firepower for Captain America. I do think it's closer than a lot of people think, because if he can get him hand to hand, he'll fuck him up. Captain America will fuck him up, but I think with his suit and the technology, and as long as he can stay far enough away from him, and especially if you're in a fucking flying suit, it shouldn't be a problem.
So I don't. Look, I love Captain America. Love the guy. I'm not a huge fan of Iron Man as like a person, but I still think Iron Man wins it hands fucking down. Because of the suits. Like that's the only reason why. Because of the suits.
Are you giving him multiple suits or just one?
Even in one suit, doesn't really matter. As long as he has Friday or Jarvis, either one of those will analyze Captain America's fucking fighting style and then whoop his ass automatically. We've seen this in the comic books. It broke it down rather well. He got fucked up in the comic books. Like when you watch the movie in like the very end when he's like, all right, analyze his fighting style and let's do this. That's what happened to him in the first fight in the comics. And Captain America didn't walk away. Like he had to get drug away.
Yeah.
And he was fucked up for a good minute. And I don't see him overcoming that except for maybe like surprising Tony without the suit or doing some other kind of bullshit.
Like a close quarters battle, maybe.
Yeah, but even with close quarters, that'd be a real big surprise because, like I said, because basically when you're fighting Tony, you're fighting a genius and a genius's AI.
Yeah.
Plus the suit that has energy projection, super speed, super basically strength.
Yeah.
And he's a genius, so I don't understand how he could possibly beat him on that. Even if he is a worse fighter, the suit can do the damage. So yeah, don't get me wrong. The shield will stop pretty much all of Tony's energy attacks if he sees it coming. But other than that, I don't really see Steve winning. So yeah, unfortunately, I love Captain America.
Yeah.
What you got, old ninja?
So, I am a huge fan of Iron Man. What got me into Marvel was Iron Man because when I first saw the comic, I thought he was black, and it turned out it was because
his dad left him. So.
No, it was
Didn't even love him.
no, it was because that Rhodey was in the suit while Tony was in a drunken stupor. That's when I got into Marvel, and I was reading both Invincible Iron Man and a little bit of like the Ultimate version of Iron Man. I was confused because I didn't know there were two different storylines, so things were fucked up for me. But I kept collecting, and McFarlane had been drawing for them. However, I am Team Cap on this one. I see Captain fucking up the shit out of Tony Stark. Despite his genius intellect, I don't see him as a great brawler. I see Captain America with all his fighting experience. He's had years of fighting experience, and I see him just overpowering him and Tony and his projectile attacks and just getting in. As you can see here,
what What you got on
So
that? Dude?
this is the last couple pages of Civil War where Captain America fucks up Tony Stark, and it says here where Tony Stark's fucking helmet is busted open, and he tells Captain America, "What are you waiting for, Steve? Finish it." And this is where Captain America is about to thrust his fucking shield into Tony Stark's face, but then he holds off.
I like how if you go back like in the beginning though.
In the beginning, yes, this is the second fight. In the first fight, Captain got his ass fucking kicked, but he healed up, came back at Tony, fucked Tony's ass up.
This is the weird thing. So this is a problem that I thought about for a really long time. Is that how could Captain America possibly physically damage Iron Man? And that's where I come to the conclusion that he can never win. So look, Tony Stark can go like Mach 8, 9, 10,
something like that.
He can
Yeah,
go super
probably
fucking
more.
fast and bank turns that are very fucking quick. For him to do those kinds of turns and basically not liquefy his body, has to have some kind of inertial dampening in his suit.
Yep.
And the reason why this becomes important with a hand-to-hand brawl is that if you have inertial dampening that is that good to survive a bank turn at that kind of speed, there's no way somebody could knock you out or even throw a punch other than like the Hulk that could possibly damage you inside of that suit.
Well, that's where I
Captain
see
America's
the shield.
not that strong.
No, but I see the shield breaking off. All you gotta do is whittle
Cap
him
is
down with
strong,
that
though.
shield. Captain is strong.
He's not that strong though.
He's not that strong, but he's strong enough. And he does have not super healing on like the Wolverine level.
He does not have healing at all.
Well, I mean, he heals
He
more
heals
so
faster
than
wait.
normal
He
human.
definitely heals faster than a normal human.
Yeah, he definitely heals
but
faster.
that's through advanced what do you call it?
He's not in a back
like
to
it's like
tank.
medical technology. It's not through his own means.
Ooh, I think with being a super soldier, he does.
he
heal
Oh, no,
does
you're talking
heal.
about Captain America.
Yeah.
Captain America, yes.
Yo,
Okay.
no, not Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
No,
Yeah,
Captain America.
Yeah, Cap definitely heals much faster than any normal human.
However, with in the Extremist storyline, Tony gets that into his system, which basically gives him advanced healing.
That's inert now, though. We all know this.
But I mean, okay, yeah. So we're doing it just bare bones, no extra shit. Like he's not using the Hulkbuster against Captain, and he's not using the
Well,
Extremist.
just any kind of suit that he could use, even like one of his like basic suits.
So if he had the Hulkbuster armor, then I see that as an advantage. But if he's
even
using,
even his basic armor, the things that he can do in just turning alone and flying,
I don't see that. I see the Cap
nullify-
breaking that.
I think Cap has to knock the system offline.
Yeah, he has
he
to
needs
break-
to damage
he
the
has to break the
system
si- yeah.
and use that to his advantage. Like if he can just shut this or spaz it out for a couple seconds, and then Cap can maybe use that to an advantage. But
then
that's a
if you-
hard thing
If
to
you
do.
take this into account too,
don't
it's
think
that what if he's remote? Maybe Captain America is fighting Iron Man suit and Tony Stark is fucking on his own fucking thing.
This is one of the things that I actually learned something new this week is that there's a thing called Antarctican vibranium.
Oh.
And so that's actually what's in the Black Panther's claws.
Yeah, because it does damage to the Iron Man.
It does damage to any metal object. So it actually what it does is it breaks down any metal on a molecular level.
Whoa.
Right? And so if Captain America's shield was made of that instead of vibranium from Wakanda, then he would fuck him up. But it doesn't have as much defensive properties.
And just one more time, that's Antarctican.
Antarctican vibranium.
Okay, is that stronger than adamantium?
It's not, no. It's not stronger, but it can actually break down adamantium. Whoa. So what'll happen is if you had two swords, one was made out of Antarctican vibranium and the other was made out of adamantium, the Antarctican vibranium would cut through it.
I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds really interesting on like a science
Is
nerd
it-
level. 'Cause
Yeah.
I always thought. Oh, I'm sorry. I always thought like vibranium was sort of a alloy of adamantium, or
No.
or
It's
How's
actually
it?
the other way around.
It's the other way around,
What they
okay.
try to do is they try to synthetically make vibranium.
Yeah.
Thank you to Comics Explain for breaking this down for everybody. If you guys check out his channel, he's a great guy. His name is Rob. But so they tried to really synthesize vibranium, and then up making adamantium with it.
Okay.
Are you talking about Weapon X did that or Shield or something?
No, it was some other like doctor guy. Yeah, I forget what his name was.
So what's stronger? Is vibranium stronger than unobtainium?
Adamantium.
Adamantium?
No,
Or
unobtainium.
Well, the Wakandan vibranium should be stronger than unobtainium.
So wait.
So unobtainium comes from the Avatar movie.
Yeah.
About the Antarctica, it is different in the comics, right? Because in the Civil War, there's like dinosaurs and shit in in Antarctica.
It's from the same place. It's from you're talking about not the Wild Land. It's the Savage Land.
Savage Land. And then it's ruled by Mockingbird's boyfriend. What's his name?
We're getting way off fucking topic here, motherfuckers. We're still talking about a dank death match.
But we're talking about how to get. Who hasn't weighed in yet?
I have not weighed in yet.
All right.
What you
and
got?
I guess I'll be the tie splitter because it's pretty much 50-50 right now.
Yeah.
So
Oh, shit.
I am going to have to say
Dun, dun, dun.
Drum roll.
Iron Man.
Oh!
Iron Man would beat the shit out of Captain America. Captain America, he is like if Iron Man got close enough to Captain America and he was able to like disable his Iron Man suit by like ripping out like his fucking energy source in the middle or whatever, he can probably fuck up Captain America can fuck up Tony Stark. But that suit, there's too much fucking power behind it. Like he would be able to destroy him. Plus, his fucking dad made the Iron Man shield. So.
But Cap can do this all day.
Yeah, but all day.
But then also like if Captain America does use a shield, fucking Iron Man probably has some kind of magnetism thing that can pretty much call the shield to him.
The same way that he calls it back to himself?
Yeah, exactly. So he can fucking take his shield, throw it on his back, and fuck Cap up.
But then Cap just catches it and just comes in.
No, but he'll fucking pull it towards him. Yeah.
Charging star, baby.
Super.
All right. Capcom versus goddamn.
Yeah. Final Justice.
So definitely we want to know your opinion on this. And leave it in the comments. You know what I mean? Let us know who would win, Tony Stark versus Steve Rogers.
Once again, educated opinions.
Yes.
Yeah.
With your racial slurs.
Or if you don't want to bullshit, you just bullshit. But
Yeah, exactly.
Give us some kind of, if you just say, I think this guy should win or would win, give us some goddamn reasons.
Yeah, hopefully not just from movies or TV shows and cartoons. Hopefully from the comics as well.
Pick up. Actually, we should do this from now on. Like, so when we reference materials, we should suggest them. So if you watch Captain America: Civil War, I would implore you to please pick up the goddamn comic because the comic to me was better than the movie. I have some problems with the movie. It was still a good movie. Don't get me wrong. People are gonna hate and shit.
Oh, they going hate.
But the comic was vastly different from the movie. So definitely pick up that Marvel Civil War, the actual comic book. There's a trade out. It's not very expensive. So go pick it up and see what it's all about.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Smash that like button.
Final Justice.
All right.